Three tribes with their tribal attitude. Number three are the Igbos. Why I said Igbos are the number three? Igbos are only arrogant when they come to your own tribes because they hate intimidation. They don't like intimidation. They feel like the way they are treated others people in their own land, that is how other tribes should be treated to them. So whatever, if we are trying to intimidate them in your own land, they will not accept with you. That is Igbos for you. Because when you go to Igbo land, Igbos respect strangers more than the way they respect their own people. Igbo can fight his own brother because of stranger, because they don't want that stranger to feel intimidated. They don't want that stranger to think somehow. Why I'm saying so, I've been in Igbo land when I went for a month camp. If not, when I went for a 1 month camp in Abia State, if not them, hungry could have finished us. About 10 houses in Abia State, that in that community that we were, they keep on feeding us. People that don't know us, they keep on feeding us till the last day of our camp. They were even dragging who will feed us each day, and they were happy of feeding us. Number two tribes are the Yorubas. Yorubas can be arrogant in their own tribe because they feel like that is their own tribe. You cannot come from somewhere and intimidate them. You cannot do anything to them, so they can intimidate you in your own tribe. But when they come to your own tribe, they are very respectful. They are very humble. They look like fowl where rain don't beat. They are very humble, respectful. They follow rules and regulation. That is Yoruba for you. Why number three are the Hausas? Hausas, both in your tribes and their tribes, if you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. If you need peace in your own land, Hausa will give you peace. If you need trouble in your own land, they will show you trouble. Same thing in their own land. If you need peace in their own land, they will give you peace. If you need trouble, they will give you trouble.
Well, you all agree with me that Lagos State is the center of, that is where almost all the tribes are found. Everybody actually stay in Lagos, even though Abuja is the federal capital territory, but you still find that the Yorubas are not much in Lagos, in Abuja, because they don't like to travel that much. You understand? And but from what this guy said, I disagree with the first point, the first very point where he said Igbos are only arrogant when they go out of their own town. And I agree with the fact that he said in their own town, if you come to Igbo land, they will take care of you. That one is 100%. Like if Igbo person host you, you go think, say, you go to ask yourself, wait till you do your own tribe self, where they know they treat you the way Igbos they treat you. Igbos are the best people when it comes to hospitality. They are the best. Customer service, taking care of people, respecting and regarding visitors. Igbos are number one. An Igbo person will give a visitor a very comfortable place to stay and make you feel at home, make you feel very comfortable. They do the best for their visitors. Igbos are that good on that area. I agree with him. But the one that he said Igbos are arrogant when they come out. Igbos are not just arrogant. He would have used that. He would have just stick to that word, intimidation. Igbos don't like intimidation. They are this tribe that believe in themselves. They believe in what they can do. So a man should actually not be intimidated. That's the truth. A man should be confident enough. You are a citizen of Earth. You are not just Igbo. Actually, I see Igbos see the world as their village. Igbos see the world as their place. They don't even believe that there is a country that belongs to anybody. They believe the world the world belongs to everybody. So that's why anywhere they find themselves, they don't think twice. They start building and developing and doing whatever they want to. They start feeling at home. So that's the natural thing about the Igbos. Then for the Hausas, I think it's very correct. The Hausa people are people that don't take, like I've stayed with them, prayed with them in the mosque, and done many things with them together. So I can tell for good that the Hausas, in every community where you see Hausa man, there is always a community of them where they cluster, that they have their seriki, and should anything happen to one of them, the rest will just go and start making trouble. They will go and retaliate or something like that. That's why you can record several conflicts between the Hausas and the Yorubas in my 12 areas where I grew up. Actually, most of the time I escaped by the mercy of God Almighty. So that's the Hausas for you, and they do the same even back home. Anywhere you look for, just this guy is just very correct when it comes to the Hausas as well. Then for the Yorubas, most of the time you would think they don't travel to some other countries, that they only go to maybe UK, US, and Canada. They go to all the countries in the world. The only thing is that you don't notice it. Unlike the Igbos, I saw a video one day. The Igbo people, a group of Igbo people, were being attacked by Pakistani security or whatsoever. They were threatening them with a gun and all of that. But these Igbo guys regrouped, and we are telling them, if you want to shoot, shoot. You can't be telling us like that in your country. For what? Why do you think we are criminals? Or they were challenging the people as if they are citizens of Pakistan for that matter, like Pakistan. So it's only the Igbos that you see that they can go to any place in the world and feel at home there, and feel like they are part of the system. You can't intimidate them anywhere they find themselves. But when you come to their home, they are very calm people. That's very correct. For the Yorubas, where they show themselves when for their land. If you find them come their land, especially for this their Lagos, then they use play. So this is observations are very accurate from based on my own experience, though I might not be wrong. I might be wrong though, but I think it's correct. Apart from where he said the Igbos are arrogant. Igbos are not arrogant. Igbos are just people that don't like intimidation. They are very peaceful people. They just want to do their business and allow them to do their thing. Just leave their business for them. And when they do something wrong and you catch them, they admit and they submit. But that their legit business that they do, allow them to do it. Don't threaten them. Don't disturb them. And they don't look for trouble. You can hardly see them in conflict. You can hardly. So these are the best species of Nigerians that you can see. The Igbos, special people, honestly speaking. Thank you, bro.